Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of RYTemp. Rye for right, temp for temperature, because safety and convenience matter. Brought to you by SSWM. Our business model hasn't changed much since episode 2, meaning we still intend to stick with the same partners and pursue the automotive market and manufacturers, specifically targeting mid to high-end luxury vehicles. Currently, some of our activities include grasping a better understanding of the applicability of our product by listening to the voice of the consumer. In addition to understanding the customer feedback, wants, and needs, we've been interviewing gurus or specialists in the automotive and infrared technologies industries to help further our understanding of the respective markets and the feasibility of entering those markets with our product. The structure of our resources hasn't changed much from last week either. Currently, we still intend to invest about 70% of our resource and capital expenditure into research and development, with the remaining 30% of finances into sales and marketing of our product. See, the value we bring to our customer is a revolutionary application of existing technology of infrared thermal market. We intend to introduce low-cost infrared cameras into vehicles to help measure and control cabin temperature based on predetermined comfort settings. Not only will this increase the sellability of our vehicles by introducing options not seen before in the automotive market, but it also improves safety of drivers and passengers by eliminating the potential distractions of adjusting the vehicle's cabin temperature. Now, in terms of revenue streams, we still intend to capture revenue short term through the sale of our product into automotive markets and introduce our product to vehicles. But in the long term, we may expand into other areas such as HVAC and comfort settings for the home. So there have been some changes to original hypotheses. For example, originally we thought RYTemp would revolutionize the automotive mid to high-end luxury market by introducing features beyond those of comfort. For example, we believed consumers would be thrilled with the idea of a product that communicated directly with healthcare professionals and notified them of their current health situation. But that wasn't the case, as we came to see through interviews. As a result of this and similar incidents like this, we decided to gear our hypotheses away from just the sale of the product and more towards feasibility. Some of these include how effective is infrared technologies at gathering temperatures? What distance can we see? How much does this product cost? Where do we go from here? When we have a good product, we have a solid idea. And to grasp the product's feasibility from the guru side is more of where we needed to take our hypotheses. For the consumer hypotheses, not much has changed. We still want to gain a better understanding of what people are seeking in a product. Now, to do this, we did some experimentation. What this means is that we went out and we surveyed people. We spoke to gurus. We spoke to professionals of the industry. We spoke to, for example, an engineer who's directly responsible for integrating infrared technologies into thermal cameras used in military. We went out and spoke to automotive experts and engineers who are directly responsible for putting this type of technology in new vehicles. And we've come to some key realizations. For example, this has influenced our consumer questions as well. For example, it was thought originally that we could sell this product in packages and people would pay extra, but consumers don't want to pay extra for a product. So rather than pay extra for a product, some of our gurus suggested that we could integrate this into a setting. So you can buy an SE, an LXE, and once you receive a certain trim package, that trim package and every trim package moving forward would include this product. It'd be an easier way to integrate our product into the market and into the automotive industry and sell it without having the customers being forced to come out of pocket unwillingly. So as a result of all of these experiments and surveys that we've been doing with the gurus, what we've learned is that most people don't want to pay out of pocket for something that they deem non-essential. Although RYTemp is offering a safety feature that will reduce the likelihood of you getting to an accident through distractions on the road. People don't want to have to come out of pocket for it. So, one theory is that we can introduce these products into the trim package, as I stated before. Another idea is that to keep costs low and profitability high, what we can do is we can use different levels of infrared technology cameras available on the market to keep costs down. For example, we don't need a camera capable of monitoring the temperature of an individual thousands of feet away that's used on a helicopter. All we need to do is use a camera that can measure vehicle cabin temperature. So, what's next? Well, we need to better understand the level of IR required to support our technology and our advancements. This includes understanding integrability of these cameras with our current vehicle CPUs. What type of lenses are required for our cameras? How many cameras are required to achieve full cabin control? And if the CPUs are, and what type of output is provided by these cameras in order for the CPUs to recognize and read this information. 2, we need to better understand our laws. What type of patents do we need? Trademarks, warnings, just to name a few. If somebody gets burned in a vehicle because we're unable to monitor that type of setting, or there's no manual override, what do we do next? So the next round of hypotheses. So to tackle these questions, our next round of hypotheses will further be modified to tackle these questions, with questions and better understand what we need to achieve. That's all for episode 3, and thank you for tuning in.